everybody. Welcome back to the Beyond the Stage. My name's Andrew Patino.
I'm Justin Weigel, and we want to welcome you.
You look a lot like that guy from that sketch.
LarryDreyfuss, yeah.
Yeah, the cop. I love that guy. His videos are awesome. I really wish I could, meet him.
But Larry, you know what? Let me get him for you. Hey, how you doing, Detective LarryDreyfuss?
Hey, Larry, where did you come from, man? I love your videos. Super funny. The Google, Facebook, you're such a character. I do need Justin back, though, if you would mind getting him, and then maybe me and you could talk later.
All right. White face. God bless.
Okay. Oh, Justin, you just missed LarryDreyfuss.
I'll be sure to catch him. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Stage, episode 6. It's hard to believe this is our 6th episode. We've got a wonderful show for you today.
Thank you guys so much for watching all of these episodes, and we're going to kick things off with a brand new sketch.
Take it away.
Natalie, Jenna, Catherine, Heidi, Eliza, Elphaba, and tonight we are... you think you've heard before. You know our name and our fame and our faces. All about the glories and the disgraces. I've done 'cause of this time. I reached just one word in a stupid rhyme. So I picked up a pen and a microphone. History's about to get overthrown. My name is Heidi, I'm a single mom. I try to do it all, work and keep him calm. And suddenly, a family is what he found. And then he went and tried to leave me. You will be found again. I'm not that girl, but I'm up next. See, I get a bad rep and everyone hates me. I'm so misunderstood. Well, my skin may be green, but I'm changed for good. Eliza Hamilton, the only one who was actually real. Rude. When my husband cheated on me, I cried, but I'm not what I seem, or am I? Stick around and you'll suddenly see why. Order up Jenny from the diner. Yeah. When he tasted my pies, he was like, yeah. But I was club knocked up when I peed on that stick. Funny how we all discuss that, but never Earl's little prick up your ears. I'm the Catherine who made the front page for my article on getting kids fair wage. Look up your papers, look up your sons. Ted Roosevelt is here, and the fun's begun. 5 down, I'm the final one. Why hasn't this capstone begun? I am a Natalie, a piano star. I bet you wanna know how I got this far. Said I bet you wanna know how we got this far. Do you wanna know how we got this far? Get your hands up, get this party buzzing. You want a queen bee? Well, there's half a dozen. Everybody knows that we used to be 6.
Hey guys, and welcome back to Improv. This week we will be playing Spork River. Spork River is a game for people who are selected randomly, must continue a story based on the prompt they are given before the scene. Now, to ensure that we are randomly selected, we will be introducing something we like to call the Wheel of Improv. The wheel will help us select a prompt and who will be delivering their part of the scene next. So now that you know the rules, are you ready for the games? Scene in 3, 2, 1.
Spin that wheel. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wheel.
Wheel.
Big news.
Ooh.
Big news. Starting off with big news.
Who's got big news?
First
Let's
up,
find
who's
out.
got big news? Looks
Oh.
like...
Oh.
Cricky! Cricky's got some big news!
Hi, my name is Becky, and let me tell you guys, I got some big news to share. Okay? So, first things first, Johnny, oh my god, Johnny, he and Deborah, you know Deborah, oh my god, they are adopting a cactus together. Oh my gosh. And it's going to be so prickly, and everyone's going to know because they're going to have little sticky things coming out of their fingers when they come to school on Friday. And no one's going to be able to resist the temptation to gossip about the cactus and those two little lovebirds. Let me tell you. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Next up for big news.
It's so much worse.
Oh, Allie!
Hi, I'm Deborah. Becky has it all wrong, actually. We're not adopting a cactus. I would never do that. We're adopting a cat. Johnny and I really think that it's going to benefit our relationship to have a nice little cat child together. We're naming it Fluffy because she's going to be very fluffy. I don't know where Becky's getting this from. Becky loves to gossip. Nobody should listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't really know where that came from. I hope no one thinks that we're getting a prickly plant because that just wouldn't benefit anyone, would it? That'd just be really painful. Actually, when Johnny was a child, he sat on a cactus, so that was actually kind of rude of Becky to bring that up. So Becky's a liar.
Here we go. Big news.
Big news. Think we know who it's gonna.
Oh
my god!
Wow.
Wait.
Okay.
How is it that
like-
close?
I don't.
Okay, so allow me to set the record straight a little bit about me and Deborah's relationship. You see, I'm I talk to a lot of girls, and the matter of the fact is, I don't understand why Deborah thinks we're so serious. As in, you get one cat with a girl, and she suddenly thinks, like, oh, big whoop. We've been dating for 2 months. Apparently, we're getting engaged very soon in regards of this woman. But only because one night, I tell you, I opened up to her a little bit about me, about big old Johnny here, about my emotional distress and things I find a little bit peculiar in the world, if you catch my drift. So, I tell her how I have an absurd fear of cacti. The woman now thinks that she knows me better than my own mother. And spin that wheel that looks like a Pokeball.
You're a fucking idiot.
Oh, babe.
Who's it gonna be? It might be up there, up.
RJ.
So, as the principal of this school, I've heard that there's this big news going around, and I want to get to the bottom of it. So I go around, chatting with the kids, being, hip to their feelings and whatever. And I hear about Deborah and Johnny getting either a cactus, a cat. The stories are all messed up. So I'm like, if the kids could do it, so could I. I've called for this PSA that there's big news in the faculty that Johnny's mom, or mother, however he pronounces it, and Deborah's mom are coming to work at school to make sure that this whole cat thing doesn't happen. Now, telling the student body this, as I am, I've now realized that Deborah and Johnny are both here, and now we get to watch the fireworks. I don't know how I got this job. Maybe it's from the other big news where I might have blackmailed the superintendent. No, this is not being recorded. What's that red light? Oh, well, there goes my job.
Welcome to the final fifth dimension. I thought I would take today's episode and not do theater history from years and years ago, which I could do for days on end, But let's do one from something more recent, maybe be more chill. That's a good idea, right? All right. As you may know, one of my dear friends is George Salazar. Yes, Mr. Michael in the bathroom. So it was a big deal when we were going to Broadway, and a lot of pressure on George because he was one of the stars of the show, as was his song. So we were in the middle of tech. And he called me and he said, I'm having some throat problems. It's really starting to hurt, and I'm coughing a lot when I wake up in the morning. So I said, just be careful, take it easy. We'll get you a doctor if you need that. And he goes, no, I'm just going to take it easy. It's very tiring during tech, and then I'll be fine. It's like, great. Now, fast forward to our first preview. He was still not feeling well. The second preview was very hard for him to get through the performance. It was Valentine's Day. So he did go see a doctor the next day, one of the best throat doctors in New York. And the doctor basically told him he had hemorrhaged a vocal cord. So he had bleeding in his vocal cords. The immediate remedy was for him to go on bed rest. The challenge for us was he had to be back in the show when the press started coming, which was 10 days later. So he went on strict bed rest, no talking. He had to write everything on a whiteboard. That's the way it was. I would call him periodically to see how he was doing, but he couldn't talk to me. I would just check in. And he did make it back for when the press started coming, because he had to be there for the reviews. He also had to be there on opening night. In case you didn't know, whoever is on that stage on the official opening night is credited with originating the role and is eligible for any of the awards during awards season. So there was a period of 10 days between reviewers coming and opening night that he had to be on that stage, and he deserved it. The rest helped. He went on that stage, but everybody's still worried that he could hemorrhage at any moment. The doctor recommended that he have surgery. And so the plan was, as soon as we got through opening night, he would have surgery, and then he'd be good as new. So after opening, he went to the doctor, and for his pre-surgery check, the doctor looked at his throat, and the hemorrhage had healed. I mean, really a slight miracle had happened. So there was no surgery. He was able to ease back into the show and then continued on playing Michael for the next 6 months. When the show ended, we met on stage with the cast, and of course, George and I talked about this. And it was an incredible moment. So we knew that he had gotten through all these challenges, had a wonderful 6-month run on Broadway, and it really has kicked off his career, and I can't wait to see what my good friend George Salazar does next. It is time to announce the winners from last week's trivia contest, and the winners are Allie and Jamie. Congratulations. The correct answer was Minnie Fisk and Sarah Bernhardt. And now time for this week's trivia question. It has to do with one of our favorite shows, South Pacific, and specifically to do with Nellie Forbush and Gonna Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair. It's a 2-part question. The first question is a little silly, but she had a prop beaker of shampoo she would use so the audience could see it, and then she would put her hand, she would wash, and she would lather her hair. But that was not what lathered her hair. How did she really do it? The second part's a little more tricky. When they first started performing the show on Broadway, the song Wash That Man Right Out of My Hair was not well received. It was a dud. And they decided it was because she was going down to the front of the stage, she was washing her hair and singing the song, and everyone was watching her wash her hair. So how did the composers fix that problem? So then the song became a huge hit and has lived on in musical theater infamy since that day. It has been such a great time to take you through my warehouse, to look behind the curtain, and to spend a little time telling stories and throwing out some random trivia questions. But as I think back through the last 6 weeks, I think the fifth dimension is not really my warehouse. It's really the world we're in right now, right? Doesn't it feel like we're in a fog and we're waiting for the fog to lift and we can leave the fifth dimension? It will happen. We will be back in the same room soon, telling stories, experiencing live theater. I look forward to that. In the meantime, have a safe summer. Be careful out there. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and God bless. We'll see you in the fall. Bye.
blower on. Hold on, son of a bitch. God damn, hold on. Oh, hey, everybody, how you doing? Detective LarryDreyfuss here. Recently retired, recently divorced, also, recently single. So I know this week we're supposed to meet the love of my life, my sugar plum, Laura Duncan. So, she gave me that feeling like the massage chair, whatever. She asked for some pictures, right? Because that wasn't a FaceTime when I saw yous last. It was a phone call. So I send her pictures, but I'm being funny because I'm cute and adorable and funny. LOL, Google, God bless you, right? And I send her pictures of from that store, Abercrombie and Bitch, the models, right? So, we meet in person. We go to this nice restaurant. And, I walked up, and she goes, "You're Larry?" I said, "Yeah, I'm Larry." She goes, "Where's your six-pack?" I said, "It's in the car. It's a pack of Budweiser." LOL. By the face, YouTube. So she kind of walked away. She called me a fraud. That was the last I heard from her. So whatever, I'm a little disappointed, but, you pick up the pieces, you move on. So I'm outside. I'm doing some yard work, right? I don't know how to turn the camera, but I got the rakes and the hoses, whatever. Hey, Jim, how you doing? Hey, Jim, let me tell you something, okay? Your dog keeps shitting on my lawn. I'm going to shit in your living room. No. Don't start that again. It is the same thing, okay? Yeah, fuck off. I hate my neighbors. Yeah, I hate my neighbors, okay? Neighbors are the worst. Oh, yeah, here's the mower. Look at this beautiful thing. Lindsay. I named her Lindsay because it's the brand, right? I'm going to show you. See, it says Lindsay right there. I don't got my glasses on to show you the beautiful lettering. But it's kind of a not so great day. There's my woods down there. I do my aerobics down there. See that kind of hole right there? A tree fell during a big storm a couple years ago. I fill it with water, right? It's like a pool. It's beautiful. And I do a little kind of water aerobics in there, kind of a thing. Here, I don't know what this is. The house came with it. I'm not sure. It's giant. It's round. What am I doing? I got a beautiful pool right down there. So that's kind of what's going on. I'm sorry. Oh, my God, my back. Oh, my God. I slept so wrong the other night. I fell asleep on the stairs. I was on the phone on the YouTube. I was swiping and scrolling, and I fell asleep. I was watching a Designing Women marathon like I used to watch, and I fell asleep on the stairs, so I kind of woke up. It looked like that little elf from the Willie Potter movies about the witches. That's kind of what's going on, all right? I really like doing this YouTube thing for all of you. It's been a lot of fun. I've had about they tell me I got about 3 subscribers. No, sorry. Because three subscribers, the people watching. I got 3 subscribers watching, and that's a beautiful thing. So, we got not much to talk about. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do this shit. So for now, this is where's my badge? This is Detective LarryDreyfuss signing off. I love all of you. God bless you.
We need some light. First of all, we need some light. You can't sit here in the dark and all alone. It's a sorry sight. It's just you and me. We'll live, you'll see.
Night after night, we'd sit and wait for the morning light. But we've waited far too long for all that's wrong to be made right.
Day after day, wishing all our cares away, trying to fight the things we feel, but some hurts never heal. Some It's the price we pay to feel.
The price of love is loss, but still we pay. We love anyway. And when the night is finally gone, and when we see the new day dawn, we'll wonder how we wandered for so long, so blind. The wasted world we thought we knew, the light will make it look brand new. So let it in. So let it shine. 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 Day after day, we'll find the will to find our way, knowing that the darkest skies will someday see the sun. When our long night is done, there will be light. There will be light when we open up our eyes. Sons and daughters cast in twice and find that fight. There will be light. There will be light. There will be light. There will be light.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us for the last ever episode of the season, of the semester,
Perhaps.
of the year,
Maybe.
of the century.
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Who is to say? But seriously, we want to thank all of you for being such a wonderful support system through very uncertain times. We want to thank all of our actors and writers and editors and videographers for the wonderful work that has come out of here. And we want to thank, of course, Sacred Heart University, and more importantly, the Theater Arts Program. And we'll see you